Hello. Welcome to my online law practice. I'm sure that when you usually access the internet, you spend time on sites you enjoy, like eBay, Amazon.com, iTunes, or other sites that sell merchandise. But perhaps you get your news online or just enjoy other websites that meet the criteria of things you like to see and do. Another thing I'm certain of is that you really don't want to be here if you've been charged with a crime or you're under a criminal investigation. But if you took the time to search for a criminal defense attorney, you, a friend, or a loved one has a legal problem that needs to be addressed, and most likely as quickly as possible. Although I sympathize with the problems and difficulties you're currently facing, I'm glad you found my website, and I'm sure that you'll be just as pleased after you finish watching this short video. I have faith in this statement because the start of a solution to the problem at hand can be found right here. If allegations of a criminal offense have dropped in your lap, you've come to the right place for finding the right help. I realize this may not be the first attorney's website you've visited, but even if it is, I'd like to lay out why the service I offer is to a certain extent unlike that which many other lawyers can propose. As I'm sure you know by now, my name is Michael B. Cohen, and as you can tell by the large logo at the top of this page, I specialize in all areas of criminal defense. The reason I said that my practice differs somewhat from others you might be considering is because I used to work for the opposition, those people who you may now consider to be your adversaries. In the 38 years I've worked as an attorney, a great part of that time was spent in the employ of the prosecution for the state of Florida, as well as the government of the United States. Positions I've held include those of Assistant United States Attorney right here in Broward County, an Assistant United States Attorney for the entire Southern District of Florida, as well as an Assistant Attorney General for the Sunshine State. These numerous years of success leading and assisting the prosecution, as well as my many years in an effective private practice, provide a clear advantage when I now defend clients as a criminal defense attorney. An attorney who previously worked as a federal and state prosecutor and knows the ins and outs of both the state and federal system will be the greatest asset you can have in planning a proper strategy no matter what area of the criminal process is involved. If you read through the pages of this website, you'll find that I hold an AV rating issued by Martindale-Hubbell, the leading publication and standard bearer in the legal profession for providing lawyers to you who have the highest ethical standards and professional ability. I'm recognized by Super Lawyer magazine as being in the top 5% of lawyers who practice in the field of criminal trial law. And you can also find my listing in the 2014 edition of Best Lawyers in America. With all of that said, please take the time to look through the individual pages of my website. Clicking on practice areas in the criminal law process will give you answers to many questions you may have. So if you need the assistance of a criminal trial lawyer who will vigorously work to defend your rights and plan a proper strategy for a needed defense, call me now. Don't delay. The first consultation is free.